So there's something that I like to do that just brings me back to those times is I have a bucket. And my grandmother had a well. And we used to have to get bucket from the well. And every time I fill my bucket with water and take it to my plants and feed them, it just takes me back to my childhood when we would have to walk to my grandmother's well and fill our bucket up with water and take it in the house. So these are things that I do to ground me, to help remember and honor my roots, my ancestors, and where I actually came from. So to me, this is more than just growing food. It's honoring who I actually am and honoring my inner being and the DNA and the blood that runs through my veins.
Like you said, man, food is really, man, it's at the height of a lot of conversations in regular, ordinary households, public governments, officials, athletes, like everybody talking about food right now. And I believe that from our side as an educational farm, of course we didn't start off that way. We first started off as a production farm. And once we really did the metrics of how things grow and what you had to do to really make your money, it's the reason why farmers are broke. A production farm is going to be just that. They're going to grow things to sell. So they're making their money just by selling that crop. So with that comes a lot of, I think, morally conflicting concepts for me, because of my spiritual journey and me being kind of nature's boy, you know what I mean? So I'm the steward. I don't like clear cutting. I don't like tilling the land excessively. We already know that's where the Dust Bowl came from. So to be a production style farm in the States right now, typically you're going to be practicing a lot of tillage, over tillage. You're going to be using a lot of synthetic fertilizers. You're going to need to do that because you need to grow so much to sell. It's only, this is, $5 worth of tomatoes is right here. You can only grow so much. And it's like, if you need to clear $80,000, which is not really far-fetched right now, 2026, $80,000, you still like,
what's up?
Hey man, we might be able to go to the movies this month. So it's like, you ain't really making no money. So now imagine the food being multiplied to where you cover $80,000. You have to rape the land. Like, I don't mean to use that language, but you have to literally pillage, right? You got to pillage the land to get that amount of money, and it's only going to last for so long. So instead of going that route to be a production farm, we saw more value in teaching people sustainability as far as stewarding the land. Maybe you don't need a whole 5-acre farm, but if you just steward your little, half an acre and yield as much as you can, and then your neighbor does the same thing, that's our metric. So we're saying we can collectively do this together, not rely on 2% of farmers within the whole state working on mega, parcels. We can just take responsibility for our small little nodes, and if we all fall under the same consciousness or culture, then we can just agree in that capacity, and that's going to start. It's going to be a trickling effect.
Dee lovely, y'all. Come on in. This is the herb section where I grow my herbs. This is a big burdock root tree. This is some rosemary. If you rub your hand on here like this and smell it, you'll smell it. Now you smell it? Rub it.
You like the way it smells?
It smells good, doesn't it? This is what you call sage. Here, you can smell that. You can just rub it with your fingers and smell it on your fingers. This is lemon balm. It's in our lemonade today. Over here we have St. John's wort. We have a big mullein tree. We have ginger. You can see the ginger flowering up there. And now we're gonna move into the garden. This is where the magic happens. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So mom's gotta cut it, and somebody's gonna have to put this in the basket. Who's gonna do it?
Me.
All right, let's cut this cucumber. So you just want to cut it right here from this little stem.
This one right here.
Yep.
Ooh, thank you.
And put it in your basket. All right. Look right here, y'all. Look what's growing right here.
Watermelon.
Yes!
I know, it's so cool.
It's not ready yet, but it's coming. And this is okra. You can see the okra growing right here. And if you turn around and look under these leaves, you got some baby eggplants. Now this one is ready, so we're gonna let Mom cut this one. Okay. These are smaller than the average eggplants. These are called patio baby eggplants.
Okay, can you grab it?
Yeah, you grab it and Mom's gonna...
Oh, watch your fingers.
Don't pull it, don't pull it.
No, Carrie. No, I'm gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Of course, can you give it to Carrie?
Give it. Yeah, let her put it in the basket. There you
wants to
go.
help too.
Yes, and this is something else I've been saving for y'all. This is an acorn squash. So I already pulled this up out the ground, but Mom, I'm gonna let you cut the vine and let one of the kids pull it.
Okay, Shay, you didn't get a chance yet,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna let you do it.
And then we've got another one to pull out too.
Thank you. You're gonna hold it for me? Okay, let Shaya get it.
Let Shaya get it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
It seems like a pumpkin, but soft.
Yeah. All right, now turn around, because this one somebody's gonna have to pull out of the ground for me.
Oh.
You see where this is yellowing? That means it's time to go. So you see the end of it? Pull that right on up out the ground for me. Just yank it. Yank it. You're not gonna hurt it. There you go. Now pick it up. Pick the whole thing up. Uh-oh. You get that part. Pull that. Look what you got.
Do you put it in a compost or?
Yes.
Oh, there's another one right there.
There's another one. Yeah, we're gonna put this in compost.
This was a beautiful one because just the natural environment that happened. Didn't know this young lady, Miss Dee Dee, had wanted to do some schooling for children at her garden, and she just joined the community. We're just getting to know each other, and immediately she jumped on one of our Monday meetings and spoke about how she's wanting to start this school up, and she just needs to like get her stuff together. She wants to build all this infrastructure, and it was like immediately people were like, you don't need all that, you don't need that, start now, start. So it's echoing from all these community members. And I didn't know this, maybe she didn't know it either, but today as we were pulling up to do the install, a car was pulling behind us, and literally it was kids coming out from a homeschool collective, and she was just giddy because they were coming to get taught by Miss Dee Dee.
Take these strawberries and grow our own groceries.
That's
So
exciting.
we're learning from this book that I got from the library called Grow Your Own Groceries. And as a part of this, we grew some lentils. I'm growing a head of celery. We've got some more lentils. I'm growing a peach tree from a peach seed. And we're also propagating some green onions and some chickpeas. We're gonna grow some chickpeas today. So if y'all don't want to eat the strawberries and the blueberries, we're gonna grow them.
Yes.
Well, I don't want those blackberries.
You like those?
He's not a fan of blackberries.
You're not a fan of blackberries? Okay, well we're gonna put them in a pot.
Yes, you do.
You
You
like
eat a
them?
whole container of
So
blackberries.
would you rather eat them or plant them?
You want to plant them or eat them?
So if you plant them, you will have more to eat in the long run. So by the time your next birthday comes, you will have a bush of whatever these are, blackberries. When is your birthday?
January 16th.
Ooh.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, go eat another strawberry and then we're gonna get that on film.
There's a cricket. There's a cricket. Hello, cricket. There you go.
So what inspired you to start the garden?
Well, it's an ancestral. I grew with my grandmother as a little girl. She loved flowers. She loved planting. On my mother's side, and then on my father's side, my grandmother had a farm. So I can remember riding on the tractor with my great grandfather in his cotton fields and having to pick peas and shell those peas on the porch with my great grandmother and my grandmother. So it's a part of my roots. I didn't ever get any formal instruction on how to do any of this stuff. It all just came naturally and from my memory and from what is rooted in my DNA. Come on, let's compost. You got you another strawberry? Let's show them how we compost. Put your special compost gloves on. I'll hold that.
It's a really good strawberry.
Find a spot in our compost bin that's in the ground. And then we're going to add some compost. And cover it up. And what that does is feed the garden. So the food that we have in there, the food scraps from the kitchen, break down into that soil and add nutrients to the garden bed. And all these are $1 wire baskets from Family Dollar. And we bury them in the dirt and put compost in them. And then when I water this, all those nutrients shoot out into the roots. As you can see, we got some beans growing here behind here. We just pulled out the squash so that we can make room for some of our winter crops. But yeah, that's how we prepare. That's how we keep our soil nice and full of nutrients. Yeah, so we've got 2 cucumbers, 2 acorn squashes today, an eggplant, and a lot of baby tomatoes. How about that? So we're gonna put this cucumber in our salad today. How about that? And these tomatoes too. We're gonna use them today to feed our guests. Yay!
All right. Well, I really don't like tomatoes for some reason. Every time I eat one, it tastes yucky.
You don't like tomatoes? You don't have to eat it.
Tomato.
Big people mostly like tomatoes.
I like tomatoes.
It's yucky to you too? Okay, well,
Dean brother says. Sister
yeah,
says too.
I used to not like tomatoes, but when I became a big girl, I love tomatoes.
They're so yummy.
Yeah, so when you become a big girl, you'll like tomatoes too.
And cucumbers.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing. I love cucumbers.
You do?
Yeah.
What has it? All right, let's follow Miss Dee Dee.
All right, come on, y'all.
So we're really in time of like transition. Right then, from her being uncertain about being able to do it and can I do it? Do I have what is it worth it? Do I have the value needed? Immediately shifting into, oh, I am. Not only can I am doing it. So this is like literally what we're doing it for. The best place to be in front of the kids, showing the communal efforts of sovereignty and sustainability, man. It's beautiful. Full circle right here, right now.
Right here, right now. And we growing our own food from our groceries.
Yes.
Yeah. So right now, just to let y'all know, we're getting ready to propagate blackberries and strawberries from seeds.
Y'all growing food at y'all spot already?
We have some marigolds flowers. That's it right now. But I was telling her my yard is like this, but she's gonna give me more information about the community and how to get involved because I need this type of thing in my backyard.
This is $150 to get you all the way straight to where you can at least have something to springboard off of. And then if you join the community, we do classes too.
Yes,
that's kind of the best part. And our goal is really, it has nothing to do with money. It's all sustainability. The more people we have growing, the more people we can rely on in times of need. And that's like, this is beautiful, like even just to have your children here. So.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I homeschool, so this is like, we're gonna learn, like this is learning for us.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. That's what this is about. It's deeper than money. You can purchase it, but you can't. The community part is something you got to activate on your own. So this is basically like a bridge we building for folks, man. A lot of us are trying to find, a lot of folks who are progressive. I'm gonna say that progressive thinkers, right? We're not getting sucked back into the whole race thing, religious thing, color of your skin, where you live. That is dead. It's dead. We ain't even falling for the potato in the tailpipe, man. We out here trying to build something that literally crosses over those distinctive aspects that are societal norms as far as segregation. And we're using these gardens and calling them unity gardens for that matter because we're able to find people and link them together with the food. If we come over here, we steward somebody's yard, we put their rows in, we get them set up to grow, we've done a great service for society. We've done a great service for our community. If they don't take the necessary steps to build actual community, to engage with other people and to say, hey, I got extra tomatoes, I'm gonna put them on Farm Fresh so I can get to know some people. I haven't went to this class, but you know what I mean? So we're given the opportunity to create the space for engagement. And that's why we practice authentic dialogue training, is because we're inviting so many people in who have different vantage points in life. We have to really understand how to, not that we're gonna avoid conflict, but how do we still continue to build past the conflict? And so again, the garden, really working the land, it's a great way to kind of just get us back in that mentality of, co-creative ecosystems. So again, man, the garden, just doing this is a lot, man. 10x10s are wonderful because they're hands-on. And most people understand that by now. You can be autodidactic. Some people are, and they can do anything, but it's like some people need to hear it. You know, some people need to read it and see it. But hands-on, hands down, the best. Do it. Just do it. And we're going to walk you through it, and you're going to grow the plant. You're going to start the seed. You're going to preserve the food. So we're taking you all the way through the stages of seed to preservation with the 10x10. Yeah, we got my first trainee, Cullo. He's been a long time apprentice. And this is just showing the scalability of our system. They say real players don't hide it, we divide it. So what I'm doing is showing him how to utilize the equipment. On the days that I can't do installs, I want to still have this thing going. So I'm training up at least 2 more people. So if we all take 2-day shifts, we can all start to really knock out these installs for Atlanta. We really finna put dirt to work. You follow me? We are on install number 42 right now. We're planning to go for 100, but 100 looks like it's gonna be too easy. To be honest, we looking up, we gonna take this thing as far as we can go. And then we want some more. You know what I mean? Because food is really critical right now. It's not only political, but it's economical. You know what I mean? It's spiritual. Like, this is a whole resurgence of us becoming, you know, one again, you know what I mean? So we're really looking to use this as leverage to get people back outside, soaking up the sun, feeling the breeze, hearing the birds, all the things that come in with being outside, and then getting to understand the rhythm of how your food is produced, what season they grow in, you know, how to ethically kind of consume as far as like eating too much. It's all these things that come in value when we talk about these installations and what they're going to be benefited or how they're going to benefit the community. It's beautiful. And then again, economical. Not only are we making it approachable for households, but whenever we do an install, we get a little piece of change too. So it's something that benefits everybody and nobody leaves, you know, burnt out or feeling empty and depleted. So we can keep this going as far as it can go for sure. Let's talk about how much this thing can produce. So while these plots look small and modest, they are anything but that. What we realize is that if we did the math across the United States, typical parcels of homes, typical yard sizes of homes are typically within 1/10 of an acre to 1/4 of an acre, especially when we're talking about suburban areas like metro Atlanta, outskirts of big cities. We can definitely grow on a 10x10 area and grow up to 240 to 350 pounds of fresh produce. So we're building a supplemental food production system, so that way we're working with each other. So if somebody's growing 3 things on their 10x10, somebody else is growing a different 3, somebody else is growing a different 3. If we're working as a unit, even if it's not in your neighborhood, it could just be a close group of friends, it could be people hyperlocally within that 50-mile radius. If we're all doing the same thing with that specificity, we're growing a magnitude or a multitude of different things. And again, 240 pounds is a lot of fresh produce. And even if you're just supplementing your grocery bill, that's a lot of discount. You know what I mean? And again, the other benefits are things that are not, you know, quantified or in the metrics of money. It's emotional, right? It's mental. There's a lot of things that you're going to get from these 10x10s, and it's again, this is it's an amazing opportunity, and we're hoping to encourage people to do this across the nation. So if you're a collectively sustainable member, we literally give you the framework to do it in your hometown. You don't have to wait for us. You don't have to wait for anybody else to get it established. If you're bold enough to step forward, you can do this in your area without anybody. We're a decentralized leadership concept as well. So you don't have to wait for anybody. You don't have to vote anybody in. If you have the gumption to do it, the bandwidth, the capacity, we got you with the framework.
It smell like dirt. It smell like dirt. We got that garden bed going. Woo! About to be a real farm up in this bad boy. Wow. Collective sustainability in the house. Yes. Collectively sustainable. Yes. So now how do I take care of this? Like what are we supposed to do?
Okay,
he just explained it.
Yeah, I got you. Your son knows some of it. So what we can do right now is, for instance, this grass that we just took out, we can put this grass back in the rows if you want and let it like bake. Okay. It's going to become like a cover. so weeds don't come up. It's gonna suppress the weeds. You can put cardboard down.
Okay.
You can put wood chips down. Leaves, anything that can suppress it, so that you can get your crop going. But after that, basically, like I was telling your son, you can start doing either composting in place to where these rows, you can start throwing stuff in so it can again die. At the end of the season, what's going to happen is either A, you can wait for at the end of fall, or usually I do it in spring, getting ready for spring gardening. All that's going to be fine dirt, because after you walk on it, you're going to break it up even more, and it's going to do what it do. It can get flipped over. That's how you can handle the rows, right? But after this, after we get done, we're going to put the compost on top. You can plant as you see fit. I know you already know what's going on, so you don't need any help in that department.
No, I do need help.
You need help.
This is micro gardening. I need the macro garden.
So with the 10 by 10, we usually recommend 3 different crops, just because, I mean, you have a bigger space in the 10 by 10, and again, you might have other things you want to add in. But basically, we'll do a short crop here. A short crop here, a medium crop, and then a long crop. So I made them put carrots here, a root crop. You might put collard greens here, and then maybe squash here, or peppers, or tomatoes. Anything. I like to stick with things that's not going to be vining. So, because most people don't know. So this is our standardized install. If you want something specific, I can definitely help you customize something specific. But usually people don't have this. They don't know nothing about nothing. So I try not to give them too much information. I try to stick with 3 crops, boom, 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 done. Because we got videos to help them manage that, and especially with the specificity of like managing pests or malnourishment or deficiencies with tomatoes and things like that. So we got the videos to help them. But again, with this, I mean, you can do potatoes, you know, like golden potato, purple potatoes, russet potatoes. You can throw them in there.
Well, that's gonna be my potato thing. I got that inspiration from you. You see that? You see over there?
The wire.
Yes, it's going down. You think that ain't gonna be no potatoes? That's gonna be some potatoes. Yes.
Oh, you moved on that ASAP.
I saw that video. Was like, beep, beep, beep. Come on, Eno.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. So yeah, I mean, other than that, it's just, what do you want to grow over here?
Definitely some collard greens. I want to put my greens in, so my fall lettuce, my brassicas, my broccoli, my Brussels sprouts. Those are the things that I really would like to grow this season. They like harder soil. Like how we doing our garden beds, that aerated, fluffy. They don't like that. Brassicas that's why they can survive the winter. Because the soil is usually more compact and they can hold on to things and withstand the weather a lot better. So red clay is perfect for those. Okay, so question, can I put seeds directly in the ground with what you're creating today?
1,000%.
All right, because I do have brassica seeds in my greenhouse that are not doing well.
Yeah.
They're not
you
producing.
Can go straight into the ground. I wouldn't even transplant.
Okay.
It'll be faster just doing it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So once we put this layer of compost on top, you come right over and plant.
Okay, well then that's what we're gonna do.
With the kids.
Y'all want to come help me plant?
Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah.
All right. This is y'all classroom. This is what we finna do.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So this is nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate you giving us the opportunity.
I'm happy to be a part of the community.
Yes.
Collectively sustainable. That's what we're trying to do. My goal is to not be the candy lady, but the veggie lady. Like, for real. I want people to be like, go on over there to Miss Dee Dee house and buy me a bag of lettuce. Get me a few little potatoes.
That's it.
I told Miss Christina I was getting a bed installed today. She thought I was getting a brand new sleeping bed. I was like, girl, nah. That's not what this is today.
This ain't that. This ain't that.
No.
Worms in that thing.
That's beautiful. So this is dirt you made at your farm?
No, this is actually from Compost Now.
Okay.
Georgia Composting Company.
Okay.
They are good. All compost is not the same.
Okay.
And I learned that through the years of farming. You can't just go get wood chips from somebody. You can't just get manure. It takes a little bit more of an intentional practice behind good compost. And so I like Compost Now. Yeah, introduced to them through Food Well Alliance. And yeah. Would you ever consider becoming a farm?
Yes.
So-
How do I do that?
It's
Like,
easy, and this could classify you as a farm right here.
What?
Just this.
Okay.
This can classify you as a farm. You can still be an educational farm for the youth. It could be layered on top of what you already do, but it gets you in reach to a lot of different subsidies. So urban ag is a new concept. It's a new field within the USDA, and they're trying to get data to like compare and move it past the rural elements of agriculture into what we're doing here. Like
Urban
literally.
agriculture.
So it's like, this is what we're showing them urban agriculture can be or is. You know, if people just steward it, their little part. Don't have to take the whole backyard.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of the backyard, and you really grew food. You can really impact your family. You can impact your community, and you can start teaching the kids. So investing in the future. So that's what we're showing with this. So that's one of them things I haven't been asking people. But I think with these 10 by 10s, I might make it a standardized this question on the application if you're willing to be a farm.
Yeah.
Because I think that could be a wonderful way for us to even just start to show, again, like how we're shaping agriculture right now in real time.
So becoming a farm means registering with the USDA, right? And then would that give me the opportunity to get like grants and funding and make this pay so that I can be here every day?
Bingo.
Because that's what, I mean,
Bingo.
it's hard not to be here every day.
Oh, you gonna use all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's real hard not to be here every day. Like,
Nah, this is where you should be though.
Yeah,
And it's
like-
that's what we got to really create the systems that support that.
Yeah,
So
like,
if we can start to really organize what agriculture looks like within education, homeschoolers, micro schools, public schools, like we can really be a real anchor for a lot of different institutions. And they shouldn't have to pay us to get access to this. Like if you're in the neighborhood, we should be able to sustain ourselves while we teaching and investing into our youth. So that's kind of what the Roots of Generosity. This is the Roots program. But if I didn't have Cullo here, I'd have 2 or 3 14 to 18-year-olds with me. They'd be doing the same thing. They'd be learning. And that's why our program kicks in that capacity as well. So again, with Collectively Sustainable, we ain't hiding all this. If you set it up, we're gonna show you exactly what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Exactly how to do it, what paperwork to fill out, the whole nine.
And that was going to be my next question, is like, you can guide me through the steps to be able to make this happen
Absolutely.
and be able to be here every day.
Give you the proposal, the pitch to your city, the whole nine, to your school, local schools.
Yeah. Well, the beautiful part is that I'm in unincorporated DeKalb County, and there are some certain, I would say, constitutions that we have being outside of the city limits. We have more freedom. We can have our chickens. We can do our farming and not have the restrictions of a cityhood.
Yep.
So that's one of the beautiful things.
And even then, one of the things that we're aiming to do is impact those kind of ordinances as well.
Wow.
Because there's folks in the city right now who want to live like this, and they're like, hey, I just stay a mile down the road from a farm. Why can't I?
Right.
And HOA laws are changing now. So it's like a lot of things are changing to benefit what we're doing. We just have to, again, organize it.
Yeah.
And, we ain't organizing it to show them, but we're organizing to show ourselves, like, hey, we can do this. We can do this.
Yeah. My grandmama did it. We can do it.
Right.
There's no excuse to not be doing this.
Exactly, especially right now. All right, last little scoop. It's just people who are understanding the value of growing food and us meeting and linking together. Cullo there as a younger version of myself, able to handle the reins, and he's ready to drive the trailer and go do installs as well. That can kind of, again, open us up to more installations. That's exactly what we were just bearing witness to today, was the emergence of a stewardship center. And typically it's here. We have the opportunity. We're living in abundance. We have all the resources. It doesn't matter if you don't have acres. You could be on 1/10 of an acre and still have wild dandelions in your yard, nettle, henbit, all these things that are natural. That's a teachable element. That's where stewardship starts. You know what I mean? The growing food for us to consume is one thing, but we still got to remember nature. We still got to pour into nature. So stewardship centers don't have to be anything robust. But again, that proximity matters.
Y'all, we a farm.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
Let's get it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yeah.
Like, I'm really about to cry, y'all. Like,
Save it for the, hey, scroll over there. After you plant them seeds, plant them seeds.
oh my gosh, this is a dream. Y'all have helped facilitate a dream for me.
Yeah.
And that is to have some in-ground beds.
Yes, I can't wait to see it.
I don't want no pocketbooks, no Gucci. No, I done had all that. Give me some dirt in the ground.
Beautiful.
Yes, this is my new Gucci, Louis, Fendi right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Wow. Wow.
Wait, keep me updated.
Yes, y'all gonna see it. You gonna see it.
Again, I think that we have a wonderful opportunity. I say it all the time. I wake up feeling it. Like we have a wonderful opportunity to make a shift right now. And I know I feel overjoyed when I wake up because I'm like, oh, it's gonna happen. If it's in my hands, I'm gone.
Right.
Deion Sanders stepping on these jokers. It's good as God. So
Right.
I'm like, more and more we connect, like-hearted, like-minded, like-spirited. We finding artists, we finding seamstress, we finding welders, we finding people with the trades who are willing to hold the space.
Right.
Come to a stewardship center, give a class, find as many community members that you can impact as you can, while still holding your space in this side of the dimension, because we understand we ain't just bailing off. We got to build this thing first before we kind of but it's like we're all finding each other. And we're all taking up the same kind of mission. Like we're just defining our mission and giving it framework and parameters. Like, oh, this is like, the more and more we define it, the clearer it gets. That means the closer it is.
Right.
So the more people we get jumping on board, it's literally going to be manifesting, happening in real life.
Right.
Yeah, real time. We're looking at in the session right now. This road's pretty high in all spots. This one needs a little tail back here.
Put it right here to my ring finger. My ring finger and my middle finger. Hook it upside down. You're not hurting the plant. You're not hurting the plant. You're gonna squeeze it a little bit. Perfect. This is ready to get repotted.
Day when I don't got a cluster burner just to walk the street. No more desperate circumstances, no more plotting robbery. The day when I don't run for 12, 12 run for me. I've been